flippers. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Vitali Klitschko, 201 centimeters tall, weighing in at 113 kilos with a reach of 203 centimeters. And he'll face the Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall, with that massive 83-inch reach.
Giving away a lot of weight here, so now this is where you have to be smart. This is where you've got to be sharp. You've got to try and time those shots coming through. Even being lent on by the heavier opponent makes it hard. You've got to be fit. You've got to be on point. You cannot afford to make any mistakes.
Vitali Klitschko. Here comes one of the greatest fighters ever to come out of Ukraine. Talk about an intimidating specimen. The Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart.
This is going to be an intense standoff before the fight starts.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Kyiv, Ukraine, with 41 knockouts in his 45 career wins, here is the hard-hitting two-time heavyweight champion of the world, known as Dr. Iron Fist, Vitali Klitschko. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins now. Let's get the answers.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. This is a high-octane battle. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Just misses with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Missing with that jab. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. They miss with the jab. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Straight right just misses. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great round. Now, relax. Good work, you think.
Yeah, go out there, you win this next round for me, kid. You're getting so...
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and then
round, kid. You had everything in the bag, and now you're going to let him back into it. You've done all your work all the way through Kane. Get this boxing back together.
timing already. The right hand's beautiful. I said, start just...
Tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away.
Great. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot.
It's him in the round back. Take away that confidence. Stop.
There's the bell for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Terrorized him into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That jab misses. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
When you find somebody so big, this is when you've got to stick to your game plan. You deviate, you're out of there.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. The perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. So much firepower here. Bombs away. They exchange punches. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Just the same again. Mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Just gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out. The jab's working now.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry about it, kid. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
One shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics.
Got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
Back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on.
Good enough, but you're still landing the power shots. Come on, don't forget the jab.
On to the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Insane action. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter shot. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Just get your breath back. Good work.
Get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win.
The right hand's beautiful. I said, start just sticking up a few body shots in there.
It's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag, and now you're gonna let him back into it. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
Right. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
It was a bad round. But we don't care. We don't care. Go out there. You
don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight.
You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still running the power shots.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
You'd like to see more jabs. When are we going to see a jab from these two? There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he scores with the counter. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter shot. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Throws the jab but does not score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Feel good? Good man.
Just box, be smart, get your shots off, don't get...
Right hand's beautiful. I said, start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit.
Do not worry about it, kid. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around.
Shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart.
This fight through you, come on. You've led him back into this. You're better than this.
The jab's working nice. There's 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him.
6. Just get you with him back. We go again.
Great one.
There's the bell to start round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
A swing and a miss with that jab. Referees pause the action and we'll take a look at that cut. Yes, sir. We fight on here. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the... Hold it right there! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped! And down goes Wilder! I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot!
going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That jab doesn't find a home. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Talking about Wilder in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Walking back together. I need you to focus on what you're...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Just stay focused. Don't let him...
You've let him back into this. You're better than this. Go back out.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
Beat us back. We go again. Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy.
Good work. He was thinking. He was smart. You weren't loading up.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Wait. Think about the defense and remember what you do. Good work.
Just get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
There's the bell to start round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
How about that time counter shot? How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Couldn't land that jab. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. And the bronze bomber goes down. You wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
I need to see that again.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner somehow.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Talk about Wilder in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good, man.
Just that round. Don't worry about it. Hey, let's go out there and let's reset.
Keep smart. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
We don't care. Go out there, you win this next round from the kid. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. Breathe a little step.
Finish him. Good work. He was thinking.
The fight's not over yet. You got to get out there and win this round, kid.
Get the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Hey, let's go out there and let's reset.
There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Just missed with that hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Don't want to trade shots. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He misses with that jab. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out these cuts.
I hope they've got a good cuts man in that corner.
I need you to focus.
Quiet work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. The jab's work.
You've let him back into this. You're better than this.
It worked. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Let's get your rhythm back. Here we go again. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the draw, get back out there and win.
Any timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start just...
It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight.
Great. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the...
In your lead. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Round 8, and we're off again. What an action-packed round that was. Let's see what they have in store for us here.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You'll get turned over and walk into a shot, and that's the last thing you want.
Beautiful counterpunch. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. You'd like to see more jabs. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite-level stuff here.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he pulls you down.
Deontay Wilder rocked right, and down goes Deontay. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.